Baumann needs to. So there'll probably be a slight break in proceedings as Christian gets his handguards on.
Well, in a way that could be a bit of a benefit because he's still warm. He's got the buzz of a bronze medal. So I just hope he remembers.
He'll be in the ceiling.
Hope he takes his medal off before he swings round the high bar.
Yeah. They've given him a couple of minutes. Look, they're bringing out Onda first, who's second up. So he had a bit of a nightmare on P-bars.
Representing Germany, Andreas Tober.
Top qualifier, Andreas Tober, is out. He's going to be the one to beat. 30 years old.
Representing Turkey, Adem Özil.
The second of the Turkish gymnasts out in this final. Adem Özil.
Representing Hungary, Christian Balázs.
He's a junior European champion last year. Christian Balázs.
Representing Switzerland, Christian Baumann.
Christian Baumann is still looking for his handguards. Now is Balievsky ready is the question. No.
Representing Italy, Carlo Mancini.
Oh, hang on, have we got?
Oh, Mancini's out now.
And
now it's Pablo Brega ready.
Pablo Brega.
Yes, he is. He's polished.
He hasn't got his handguards on though, so it might be a slight issue there. But he's got plenty of time. He's last up.
Yeah. But they'll bring 6 out for now. And then Baumann and Balievsky will run from whatever interviews they're doing or photos they're having taken.
Well, Baumann will have to run into the arena and present.
First up.
Yeah,
he's going to be first up. I mean, is that safe?
It looks like the Turkey.
They've changed the order slightly. That's good sense, really.
Yeah. So Ahmet Onda will be first up, then Andreas Tober.
I've never seen them.
Go on, Beth.
I've never seen them change a start list like that.
Well, he probably can't find his handguards.
You'd think they could have worked it out before now, though, that he was last up on one piece and first on the next.
Well, he obviously thought he wasn't going to win a medal, but he did qualify in third, and that's the draw. Good decision there. Common sense prevails.
Onda's going in. Am I up then? Is it me? Ahmed Onda then, 24 years old. Not his first time in a European high bar final. But he's been out the medals just outside of so many times in these European Championships. Chance here.
Well, Turkey have been fantastic at these championships in terms of the potential. That's nice work on the release. Sredlkachev. That's with the half turn, so adds a little bit more to the difficulty. Oh, that's good execution in the squat dislocate. And again with the half turn, so all the turns need to be as close to handstand as possible, otherwise it pick up a deduction. The hop full turn, that's one of the requirements. Winds up into the dismount, double twisting, double strain. Well, that's a good landing.
What a start.
Certainly not being phased by first up.
Well, he posted a 5-6 difficulty in qualification. So it's not the most difficult routine that we'll see in this final. However, it was executed beautifully.
And a relatively short routine, and of course the quicker you can build your difficulty without lots of excess moves, because every move you do sort of attracts a little deduction. So, you know, you need 10 moves. If you can build that difficulty in 10 moves and then get off, that's your best chance of success. And this really was an efficient and very clean routine. Lovely technique, wrapping that double twist in.
Good way to finish your European Championships with a solid routine.
Well, will he be in the 14s? This lad should be. Andreas Torba from Germany.
He's got a huge start value on this piece of apparatus. If it hits, that's the question.
All or nothing with the high bar. You'll have to wait until Ahmed underscore is in. 13.466.
Only a 5 on difficulty. That's what's cost him.
The 30-year-old German is next up in this final. He scored 14.433 in qualification. He posted a 6.3 for difficulty. Along with Pablo Brega, this is the hardest routine that you'll see in this final.
Well, expect fireworks because it is a big routine. Oh, and he went the wrong way then. He should have gone over the bar on the full turn. Half turn there from the squat this low. Watch this. Big release coming up now. Oh, a lovely stretch. Kovacs with a full twist. And again in the tuck position. Lovely height and flight over the bar on the straight Katchev. And the straddle. Straddle with the half turn. Hop full turn. Working well so far. And again with the extra half turn. Big dismount needed. Here we go. Winds up. Kicks high into the arena. Double twisting, double back. Oh, well, what a routine.
Huge routine. He had to change his plan a little bit, but he got through it, and he's posted the score to beat, no doubt about it.
0.5 for that error coming down the wrong way. And also the first time in history that we've got a female British judge heading that piece of apparatus. Nikki Hanley is making history by being the first female head judge on the high bar final.
You can see huge difficulty with that full twisting straight Kovac, but spots the bar the whole way, catches at arm's length, and then repeats it in the tuck position. Sometimes you can see gymnasts coming in short and have to really fight to get out. Here's the squat dislow with the full turn. This was the mistake right at the beginning. He would normally go over the other side of the bar. And then the big dismount to complete the routine, the double twisting, double straight. Just the small adjustment, but a great routine.
Such a shame with that uncharacteristic error, 0.5. You can't afford to be giving away half a mark in any apparatus final.
13.833. Torba's in the lead.
7.633 on execution. You can't fool the judges.
Adam Ezel. Six in the floor final. So 13.833. That gold medal score, followed by 13.466.
Plenty of height there on the Markelov with the half turn. Really nice full turn around the one arm. Lovely straight Katchev. And again with the half turn. Good extension on the catching of the releases, that's so important. Oh, that was a little late there, the shoot full turn. That's a little bit better. Another Kachev for good measure. And again with a half turn. The Stolder, one of the requirements to work in close to the bar. Kicks up, full twist on the dismount, sticks the landing. Just that squat full turn in the middle of the routine. It was just a little bit off the handstand, Chris.
Yeah, just little errors. He doesn't hit his shoulder line quite always the best, does he? As though he's just a little restricted in the shoulders. So that makes those turns, like you said, quite late. There, the one arm. It's always just swinging with a slight shoulder angle. But very clean work.
It's quite a one-sided routine if you think about the releases. He utilises the Kachev about 4 times. And for me, I like a little bit more variety.
He really does show that technique so well, though, doesn't he? Through the shoulder extension of really lifting the chest up. And, of course, the dismount coming with the chest closed, quite a different technique. Nice flare at the finish of that.
Done really well of Turkey at these European Championships. Fine way for them to finish. 13.766. He goes into second. Christian Balas. Hungary, he's just 19 years old. He's junior European champion last year on this piece.
Oh, that's nice work at the start. He's gone over 14, so he's got the potential. Oh, what a shame. Just released a little bit too late. Drifted across the bar. Couldn't get his hands on. Full mark.
Come on, everybody, clap your hands, come on.
Real opportunity there. Just slips away. Gotta compose himself. Oh, that's a beautiful catch, Ev. Look at the height above the bar. And again with the half turn. Straddle Kachev half. Linking the release and catch. A little bit of bonus. Hop 1.5 turn. Good squat this low. Long time since we've seen Hungarian gymnasts in a high bar final, so maybe they're on the way back. Excellent dismount. Well, what a shame, because that has the makings of a great high bar routine.
I can't wait to see more of this lad in the future. That was superb, beautiful style, and packed with difficulty for 19.
It was, and again, obviously coming up into the senior ranks, maybe not used to not having the no-touch warm-up. There you can see beautiful straight Kachev with the half turn. Catches all of his release elements at long stretch, which allows him to either connect things or continue into a giant circle. There's the hop full turn. Keeps his eyes on the bar the whole time.
And looks so in control, Beth, as well. I mean, that's the thing. You often, you know, you're on the edge of your seat when you're watching high bar. You look really in control.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he had that first error, but the rest of the routine did look so stylish. And I think you're right, Matt. I think we'll see plenty more of this young chap.
Toba still leads. 13.833, followed by 13.766 and 13.466.
Well, he'll stay where he is for the minute, but we have got a few more good gymnasts to come.
12.6.
Well, he's found his handguards, Matt.
Yeah, well, as he composed himself after the bronze on parallel bars, he'll be riding high, that's for sure. Let's hope he'll be flying high as well at the end of this. He posted a 13.966 in the all-around competition with a 5.9 difficulty. So he has the potential to go into the lead here.
Well, that's a nice start, plenty of height above the bar. And good, the turn. Catching nice and early. It's a big release coming up, though. Oh, look at the height. Oh, and he had to make that adjustment. He caught just a little bit too close. Straight catch, Ev. That was nice. The in-bar, the stalder into the immediate 1.5 turn hop. Nice half turn from the squat dislocate. Good extension in the shoulders on that squat dislocate. Dismount to go, winds in, kicks up, high to the... Oh, what a routine! Just a little bit snatched on that first release.
Well, he should certainly be up in the top 3 at the moment. He says, with a question mark.
Yeah, good swinging. Shame about the error at the beginning. That's the good first release. You can see how the shape changes. He lifts up high. He wants to make sure he doesn't miss the bar, so he just comes in a bit too close. Catches with a shoulder and an angle at the elbows. What will he lose for that, Craig? It looked quite a big error at this speed.
Well, with the deductions on both sides, 3/10 for the catch, 3/10 for the swing out, 6/10. Yeah, it'd be quite costly, that.
He did well to hike it over, though, and keep it going, didn't he?
He did well not to lose his teeth. That's it. I mean, that's what you do. You're coming round to the bar, and it's almost, you know, save yourself, catch and push yourself away. He did well there.
It's always the temptation on high bar and on uneven bars as well to pull it in just a little bit close and to be sure of the catch.
Well, everyone's eyes are glued on the scoreboard. Beliavsky up next. Fresh off his silver from P-bars.
Be interesting to see how Beliavsky does, because there's been a few errors.
4th for Baumann at the moment, 13.466. Well, he scored the same as the Turkish gymnast Onda in 3rd, but beaten on execution.
Yeah, there's a lot in the 7s, only 1 in the 8 so far for execution.
Well, what a chance now for David Beliavsky. He's had 2 European bronze medals on this piece of apparatus. He can get up there. He scored 13.733 in both qualification and the all-round.
He has the least difficult routine in this final, so he will have to hit everything. That's good. Into the handstand with the squat dislocate half turn. Nice straight catch, Ev. Straddle with the half turn. That was a better release. Into the straight Markelov. He's going for it. This is nice. Into the bar. Original work. The Steinemann swing. Got quite a safe full twist, so can he stick it? Full twist, stick the landing. Well, Believsky, not the most difficult, but that will definitely challenge for a medal.
He's such a class act. I love watching him.
Yeah, you can see here. Great form throughout this routine. That's one of my favourite skills in the men's high bar. Here's one of the big releases, the Kachev with the half turn. Quite a lot of the gymnasts in this final are using that element. Here you can see the Markelov. Such height on all of his releases. And then the full twist. Slightly more simple than some of the other gymnasts, but absolutely nails that landing.
He has been Mr. Consistent on high bar so far, 13.733 in both qualification and the all-round. And for me, that looked a slightly better routine. I'm going to say it's going to be enough. I'm going to put it out there.
For top three?
For top three.
He's top.
Oh. I love that.
14.066 for David Believsky. Well, there's 2 more gymnasts to go, so he's guaranteed a medal.
Well, I've got it wrong all weekend, so I was due to get one right. That was well deserved.
So what colour will the medal be? Carlo Machini, who qualified with the 3rd highest score, will have something to say about that. He scored a 14.066 in qualification with a 6-1 difficulty. So that'll have piled the pressure on.
He's had a couple of days off, so let's see if that's helped him. It's a big routine though. Watch this wind up. Oh, that's nice. The double front with the half turn known as the Pagan. Now big release backwards. Oh, beautiful height there. The straight Kovacs, and there'll be another. Full twist in the tuck position. Oh, that's nice. Straight into the handstand. And again with the half turn. Oh, he did well to get out of that. Hop full turn. Come on, exactly. Winds up, kicks. Full twist in the dismount, sticks the landing. Well, that had everything.
It did, and it was a bit longer than he wanted it to be as well. He had to add in a couple of extra swings there, but it's the 10 most difficult moves that count, and I think he ended up dismounting in the opposite direction of what he was hoping for. But he got through safely and spectacularly.
I was going to say, Craig, do you end up doing an extra half turn? So did all the men prefer to dismount one way, or do they not mind?
Well, if you do an extra half turn, you'll get a deduction. I suppose it depends how confident you are with your dismount. I was just pleased to be dismounted anyway, because it means I got to the end of the routine.
I think this is my favourite routine. I don't know whether it'll be the favourite of the judges, but it sort of had risk. And...
you've got a real opposites there, haven't you? You've got the the cleanliness of Beliavsky, and then you've got the fireworks of this routine. I agree with you, Christine.
Well,
this is my favourite routine.
This was the piece of apparatus that was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back with regards to bringing in the new scoring system, wasn't it?
Well, went back to the days of Alexei Nemov, where the arena started booing because he didn't win that title.
Yeah, this was the piece that created the new system, yes. And that routine for me had it all. He did make that little error, and what sort of deduction for that?
Half a mark.
Half a mark, which is...
But if you look, he's got a 6-1 compared to Beliavsky at 5-6. There's the difference, and then it'll go to execution.
Well, Beliavsky's on a 14.066. Where does that sit?
The Italian gymnasts, the men, have impressed this championships. For the first time in a long while, we've seen 3 different gymnasts fighting for medals.
It's 4.13.6. Some major deductions in there, puts him outside of the medal. So Beliavsky still leads this competition with 1 gymnast left to go, and a gymnast with one of the hardest routines in this final. It's a 6.3 difficulty. He has scored 14.133 whilst here, so the Swiss has a chance of gold.
Not without the risk. Oh, that's nice. The full twist in the straight shape. Up he goes now. Oh, well, that's cost him definitely 1 full mark gone.
What a shame for Pablo Brega. It was so spectacular.
We have seen Brega, though, before. He's very hit and miss, whether it's parallel bars, high bar. And he went for it, though, because, look, he just didn't get his hand and that dowel in the leather over the top of the bar. He's going to do it again. Much better. You talk the smallest margins. Look at the height there, the straight catch with the half turn. Again, straight catch, beautiful height and flight over the top. Full extension on the catch, that's what the judges look for. Good position there with the full turn and half turn. Needs a good dismount, but a little bit. Oh, what a shame there. He could have really challenged. Unfortunately, won't even feature for a medal.
Yeah, he scored a 14.1 in qualification, 14.133 in the all-round. It was there for him.
I think that's almost the excitement about this piece, although it's obviously the risk versus execution for the gymnast. I mean, such a stylish gymnast on this piece there. You can see the full twisting tucked one, which he had no issues with. And there's the nice big straight Kachev with the half turn. Not sure if we'll get to see the fall. Here's the Kachev with the half turn.
He has a 6.3 on difficulty, and I'm just wondering where that's going to put him. So he has lost the mark, but he did repeat the skill, so he'll get that difficulty back. And I guess this goes back to the big debate about what do we want on the high bar? Do we want the excitement? Because we've had contrasting routines, and for me, I feel like they haven't just got it right. Don't get me wrong, I think Beliavsky's a fantastic gymnast, but it wasn't the wow factor that we've seen in this final. And no doubt I'll probably get slated for saying that, but that's just my opinion.
7th for Pablo Brega, 13.333.
But without the fall, that would have been the top score, 14.33. So I don't think the judging is too far off giving us what we want here.
Well, there's your European champion, David Balievski, ahead of Andreas Toba. He takes the silver, and Adam Aysel with Turkey is your bronze.
Good for Turkey, that actually, because they've been in lots of finals, haven't they? And just to pick up another medal.
First time for Balievski to be European champion on high bar. The best he's managed to achieve in the past is a bronze. But Toba was the highest qualifier. He'll be more than happy with a silver medal in this final. Confirmation then that David Balievski is the new high bar European champion. Andreas Toba takes silver for Germany, and Adam Aysel the bronze for Turkey. Well, if Balievski isn't out in the gym performing, he's up on the medal podium as far as this afternoon is concerned. He's back up again after the silver medal that he won on the parallel bars. He's up to get the crown. European champion on high bar. The last of all the individual apparatus finals, this. And what a championships it's been.
Award ceremony, men, horizontal bar, Siegerung, Reck der Männer. In third place and winner of the bronze medal, representing Turkey. Auf dem dritten Platz, im Gewinner der Bronzemedaille für die Türkei, Adam Aysel. In second place and winner of the silver medal, representing Germany, auf dem zweiten Platz und Gewinner der Silbermedaille für Deutschland, Andreas Toba. In first place, winner of the gold medal and European champion 2021, men's horizontal bar, representing the Russian Federation. Auf dem ersten Platz, Gewinner der Goldmedaille und Europameister 2021, Reck der Männer für die russische Föderation, David Balievski.
The quiet man from Russia. Absolutely superb. And still going, David Balievski. 29 years old. Vastly experienced. But this, his first ever European high bar gold. He's certainly given the selector something to think about come Tokyo.
Well, he's had a brilliant afternoon of competition. He's just gone out the limelight a little bit this afternoon. He's really stepped up.
And he really does look absolutely delighted, doesn't he?
Balievski, European champion, high bar. Well, that wraps up what has been a
Congratulations to the
fantastic
best
European
gymnasts on
Championships for
horizontal bar.
Russia. You can see exactly what it means for David Balievsky. But they are, thanks to him and Nikita Nagorny, and Melnikova, of course, and Listanova, at top of the table. But Beth, Great Britain, second.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a quick calculation, so apologies if any of it's wrong, but it looks like, yeah, Russia topping, and then GB 6 medals from this championships, which is absolutely fantastic, and sitting there in second position. And obviously a lot of the team that are out here, they are the youngsters coming
new
through.
names, new names.